Squad, how are you doing? Once more, greetings from the channel. We're dissecting the historic and emotional press conference that happened today between social media phenom turned boxer Jake Paul and the legendary Iron Mike Tyson. You truly were able to hear clearly. Think about Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul for a moment. The greatest man on earth facing the biggest internet troll. The past against the present. This is the clash of generations. To put it mildly, things became more hotter at their second news conference, which took place in New York, than they did at the first. Now allow me to explain. When word leaked out about this brawl, the internet went crazy. Not many stories about Mike Tyson returning to the ring surface, particularly when he faces someone like Jake Paul. As anyone knows, Jake has been playing amazing lately, taking out opponents in every battle Tyson takes part in. While the two had previously engaged in disputes, this press conference was the first instance of physical assault. A knife can be used to ease the tension on one side of the room. Fans, reporters, influencers, and everyone else there to see history was tremendously pumped. Let's examine what Iron Mike said during the confrontation that took place before the showdown.
In his prime, he's fat. He should be lean and mean. He's fat and funky. I saw him with his shirt off over there. He's fat. I thought, did you start training already?
Buster Douglas was fat, am I right?
I know, but you're no Buster Douglas. He's not going to win. Look at, he couldn't even knock out Nick Diaz. Nick Diaz is 40 pounds. How's he going to knock me out? What's the other guy? Anderson Silva. He didn't knock those little guys. How you gonna knock me out? Who did he knock out? Who did he knock out? Little children. He didn't knock out, never knocked out a real man. Come on. I can't even get mad at this guy because everybody know this guy's talking out of his ass. And stealing money. I'm up here, you're stealing money fighting him. Well, just come to the fight and you'll see. Listen, I started Jake off and I'm gonna finish him.
First of all, he had the old-fashioned passion that only comes from having been at the top, hit rock bottom, and battled back. While Tyson Cal appears calm and collected, as like he's seen it all before, Jake's swagger is clearly on display and ready to stir things up. At first, Tyson was respectful of Jake's work ethic, dedication to the sport, and sincere efforts to change Jake's perspective on boxing. There's a difference between fighting and surviving. I've been doing both my whole life, he said. However, the conversation soon became heated, and Jake became very defensive of Mike's next comments. "I've battled monsters," was Tyson's claim without reservation. "Jake, actual monsters, you think you're a puppy when you first enter the ring with me. But as I take you apart round after round, you'll see there's more to it than that." Mike has a point, having faced the greatest of the best. Jake Paul is only a YouTuber, right? The legend is getting close to 60 years old. But Mike shouldn't worry because he's in great physical condition. Since Jake Paul is infamous for talking incessantly during other people's performances, Mike is free to say whatever he wants. And the legend knows that Paul cannot throw anything at him, not even a strange ring. According to the troublemaker, Jake answered back, and he did it in style. "Mike, I hate having to put you to sleep, but that's just how the game works." The press conference abruptly descended into a heated argument, with the audience listening intently to every word. "I love you and I appreciate everything you've done for this sport, but when I see you in the ring on November 15th, there won't be any respect for you. You're of your prime, I've just begun mine." Mike is not the only person who works out hard at the gym. As everyone has witnessed, Jake Paul has been harassing Mike Perry for months. Mike Tyson and Jake Paul were supposed to fight in July. Prior to our expectations being exceeded, Tyson's unexpected stomach ailment manifested itself during a journey from Miami to Los Angeles, causing the heavyweight champion to pull out of what was set to be the greatest boxing match of all time.
back, baby.
The problem child was Iron Mike. Needless to say, Jake wasn't very thrilled about this. Jake needed to find a new opponent because he had a huge hole in his fight card. But this man is no joke. You read correctly. Mike Perry, the punk with platinum piercings, is not the same Mike as Mike. Feelings Perry was the face of bare-knuckle Hesse.
Obviously, devastating news. I'm heartbroken, speechless, like gutted. We've been working so hard over here, everyone in this camp, and I just feel bad for everyone involved in this event, the whole undercard. Opportunity has been ripped from all of us, but I do value Mike's health first and foremost. Love that guy, I have so much respect for him, and I want Mike to be healthy. And he says he still is going to knock me out, and I bought myself some time. So Mike is still talking shit over there. But Mike, if you want to do this, like you said, behind closed doors, behind the scenes, you've said you want to do this in Q4. You just need a little bit of time. So I'm ready whenever you are. This is too big of an opportunity. I think this fight's going to change the world. And I turn all my L's into W's. That's a motto I live by. And the universe makes no mistakes. So let's see what's in store. But sorry this didn't work out. To everyone, the fans, love you guys.
At least until Jake. He had been degraded in front of millions by Paul. Mike Perry was a walking talking head who was eventually knocked out in the ring by Paul because he was all bark and no bite. After Jake Paul defeated Perry, everyone began to doubt Tyson's chances of beating Paul in the ring. Paul should count his days because Mike Tyson is a different species, and if he wins, he won't be allowed to enter the ring again. Due to the tremendous amount of internet and global attention this fight has received, experts have made their predictions. According to Manny Pacquiao, Jake has what it takes to defeat the great Mike Tyson. Floyd Mayweather responded in just 3 words, stating his belief that Tyson would win.
Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson. That fight just got announced. Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson.
They're gonna fight, huh?
Yeah, they're gonna fight. Do you think Jake Paul can beat Mike Tyson?
I don't think so.
Cash the video segment for today concludes with Mayweather emerging victorious over Mike through knockout. In order to ensure that you never miss our forthcoming films, please remember to like, subscribe, and ring the bell symbol if you appreciated it. You can also post your ideas in the designated comment section. Keep an eye out for the upcoming video where we hope to see you.